Hi, everyone. It's Val, Dragonfly Crystals, here with, of course, I'm calling it Pop-Up Live, but I did schedule it. So, so I hope you all are got some questions ready. We're going to answer some questions in the chat. I'm going to say hi to all of you now. Thank you, my beautiful community, for joining me. Garnet, hello. Emerald Buddha, hello. Sue Tofe, Amanda Carroll, Mary Hernandez Walker, Ali Mack, hi. Patty, Spirit of the Mountain, hello. And Wiki, nice to see you. Barbara Berkman, good to see you here. And Suzanne, hello. Debbie, and let's see, I think that I got everyone. Jessica Lynn, hi. Marbie, and I think that, oh, hi, Sally, Joan, and Christine. Okay, so I am, before I start starring your questions, I am going to we're going to do a short little visualization together. Hi, Beatrice. Good to see you. And so what I'm going to do is, let's see, I wrote this nice meditation. It's a visualization. It's very short. So just to get us all in this 2025 energy, going forward in our power, standing in our power, standing in and calling forth that which we desire for our reality, because your consciousness creates your reality. So we're going to do this together. Hi, Rose Blue. So we're going to do this together, a little short, very short, but powerful. So I'm just going to be reading what I wrote. So here we go. We now, wait, before I do that, let's take a deep breath in. Pause it at the top and then exhale through your mouth. A deep breath in. Pause it at the top and exhale. And that third special last breath. Take it in. Pause at the top and then exhale through your mouth. We now call forth all of our primary guides, angels, ascended masters, and galactic beings of light to join us in sacred union. Together, we surround ourselves with the pure white light of source energy, anchoring into its infinite love and wisdom. With this light, we open our hearts and align our entire beings to the fifth dimensional frequencies of oneness, love, and unity. We consciously attune to the crystalline grid of the earth, harmonizing with its divine energy as we elevate into alignment with the new crystalline human template. Archangel Metatron steps forward now, guiding and supporting us as we embody the purity, balance, and clarity of fifth dimensional crystalline frequencies. With gratitude, we step fully into our divine potential. And with this, we say, thank you, thank you, thank you. It is done. Okay. Now that we got that out of the way, we can move on to questions. I think that if we started each interaction with this kind of unity and group proclamation about who we are and what we're doing together, I think that we'll be going in a beautiful direction together. Now, for those of you who don't know, I've stepped back from reading on political things, guided to, actually, to maintain that unity consciousness, to stay in the space of holding the light with no yin yang, good, bad, right, wrong, just in this unity consciousness for the light. Now, some readers are out there doing what they're called to do, which is calming you all down and giving readings on political. And I totally 1,000,000% support them. Everybody has their job, their piece of the job we have to do. And mine is apparently this. So here I am, no politics. So with that said, I will go down the list, and those of you who have, of course, I have members, and those members who have questions, I will star them and read them first. So just know that. Okay, and so I'm going to go down and looking for questions. Okay, I'll just tell you who I'm starring as I go down. Everybody's still saying hi. And okay, I have Christine. And oh, hi, Sally, just stopping in to say hi. Well, that was sweet. And let's see, Beatrice. Oh, yeah. I'm really going to stay focused on your spiritual growth and our progression into this beautiful awakening process. So next I have Suzanne and Marbie. And I'm reading some of the comments. And Jessica, Lynn, I have you. Moving down. I'm kind of slow. No, thanks, Patty, for your nice comment about the visualization. It's powerful when we proclaim and call things forth, or we choose it together. It's very powerful. Okay. Okay, I have Amanda Carroll here, and I have Barbara. Rosebud, breathe. Don't panic, I'm telling myself. Absolutely, Rosebud. There's nothing to, everything is as it should be. Everything is working out. And in the end, it is all going to be a really beautiful, what we will end up with as these things come to light and things are uprooted. So yeah, I think that's a question. Patty, I have your headless women dream, and Emerald Buddha, got that. Sorry, it's taking me so long. I'm distracted. And Joan, I've got yours. Namiko, I am taking questions still. I've got 9 starred. Let's see. Oh, it came out as a download episode. Oh, wow. Okay, Sue Tofe, got you. Teresa, Tea Garden Chicken, got you. And Ali Mack. I've got you, Namiko, and Barbara. Viviani special for Jenny. And Beatrice. No. Okay. and artist Liz. Okay, I've got about 16 questions now. Okay, now questions are going to be closed. I got them all, so questions are closed. Okay, so I am going to read Jenny first. She's one of my members. And Jenny's question is a Viviani special. And for those who don't know, no, a Viviani special is just letting your guides and angels give you a message. And a Jenny twist is when you want, what do I need to know right now that will help me? So we're going to ask Jenny's guides and angels if they have anything for her right now. They're coming through saying, continue exactly what you're doing. They're saying, keep doing what you're doing. And see if they're saying anything else besides that. That seems to be their message, but I'm throwing some cards on it too. It's really, your destiny is coming. I don't read the actual meaning of these cards. I read what I get when I see these cards, and the fates for you and the beautiful, look at these stars coming down from heaven and you're catching them. It's you, your destiny, your beautiful creation of what you're here. They're telling you to be flexible with everything that's coming, because in this timing, there's going to be a lot of things that are like up in the air. So we have to like be good dancers, I think. But you always have a higher power working with you and through you, which you know. So they are supporting you every step of the way. This is your divine birthright. Everything is about building blocks. You are building that foundation. That foundation is solid beneath you. You notice how she's standing on a foundation, and the foundation is solid, but more is another layer is being put on. So it's like you're creating all these new thoughts and ideas about what will be your 2025. This is what's happening now. So allowing that to come into fruition, to gel in your mind and crystallize, that seems to be the energy you're in right now. And they're saying, keep on doing it. The final card is deep knowing. You notice the owl there on top of the sun and the moon above the owl. So it's divine feminine wisdom with balanced masculine and feminine energies. So that is a powerful thing. When you can balance that, those two, we all have masculine and feminine within us. And to keep that balance, that is a divine job that we have for the world when we have that calling. So that's staying compassionate and loving while we are out and working in the world with our masculine energy pushing us a little bit forward and going out there like the hunter-gatherer type, but not in that same energy. But we need that instead of we need a balance between staying at home and nurturing and all of that and then going out. We need the blend to move out together and work together within us. That makes sense. So thank you, Jenny, for that question. I hope that helps. And I probably should get this up on my iPad so I know what you're at if you have any other questions. Here we go, pop up live. All right. Now I've got it here. All right, so we're going to go to Chris. I don't see any other members. Just doing a real quick check. Yep. Okay, so we're going to go to Christine. Okay, a reading for Friday. My back is hurting. My birthday today. It's your birthday? Happy birthday. Oh, let's do the gateway of light. Let's see what energies are happening for you on your birthday, because I'm going to tell you right now what happens on your birthday. No exceptions. What happens on your birthday is you receive a gift from your guides and angels, and from your higher self. It always happens. Sometimes you're conscious of it and sometimes you're not. But from the time I was very young, I realized this, and I would know that my guides were giving me a gift. I would kind of hear it and sense it. And what is the gift you're getting? Okay. Oh my gosh. Those are big gifts. So Christine, I know it's pronounced so many different ways, but I'm going to pronounce it Thoth. Some people pronounce it Thoth. Some people pronounce it Thoth. And some people pronounce it Toth. So, but I pronounce it Thoth. So Thoth light codes, light initiation, great teacher, awakening, and divine magic. So this is you tapping into those unbelievably advanced and very ancient energies and information from like the emerald tablets of Thoth and everything that he is bringing today, which is very much part of what we're going through now. And here is Shambhala, which resides in the etheric here on Earth. Retreating to recharge. So you're recharging, trusting in the process, and doing your good works, your dharma. So this is all about you. You know what you're here to do. And you're taking a breather before stepping onto the dance floor and doing it, because here's your heart of source. Oh my goodness. All-encompassing love, unconditional acceptance, and serenity. That is quite a birthday gift. This is a reflection of who you already are. So, and this is ancient knowledge you already possess. Just know that. And happy birthday, Christine. And then we got Suzanne. Do my guide team have a message for me? Let's see. Suzanne. Oh. Well, that was weird. I don't know what decisions you're making, but they said be sure. I don't know. They said be sure. So they're asking you to check with your heart. Check with your heart. Check what Suzanne needs. What is Suzanne's path, and what Suzanne is calling forth for your highest growth is for you to step into your power fully and activate that on your path. We're not sure what that's about. Well, they gave you a healing, and they're saying your body, mind, and soul are in a period of deep healing right now. You're going through many transformations at once, and you're being asked to allow yourself to receive healing you need with open arms and an open heart. Oh, this is what I think it's about. When they said be sure what you're focusing on is what you really want to bring in. Because what you are focusing on now in 2025 is like a lightning rod. It's going to happen fairly fast for any of us. So be sure that you're shifting your focus away from what isn't working toward what is. Pay attention to where you place your focus is the first step to creating an amazing life, as you know. So healing and focus, and then soaring. You're going to soar. Once you focus on that which you're sure you want to bring in, according to your guides, you're being asked to stop dimming your own light, period. It's time for you to come out of the shadows and let your authentic self soar. Fly high, dear one. So let's pull from one more deck. I really love these cards because these cards mind info oracle, because they really clarify things like that. Be sure, and we can really understand what the guides are telling you to be sure about, because I like that clarity. I'm going to go into the Sword of Light Archangel Michael deck and ask what else you need to know right now. What do you need to know right now? I want to be a spirit detective. Ooh, Suzanne. I am loving that. I say go for it. If it's your heart's desire, go for it, because that's what they want you to do. Go for it. Your prayers are being answered. Just fell out of the deck. Hello. Your prayers are being received by the divine. Answers will come soon, although perhaps in forms you didn't expect. So visual, you could see synchronicities fall in your lap, whatever that may be, that points toward that. But you definitely get to do what you want to. And just be sure, if you're a spirit detective, that some of those things you may have to see. If you're talking about sometimes working with the authorities to find missing people, or those kind of things could have details that you have to realize you're going to see, or you're going to have to talk about. So I think that be sure is to be sure that is something you're okay with spending time delving into in those situations. Or if there's a different kind of spirit detective you want to be, but just so you know. Okay. All right. I hope that helps, Suzanne. And Marbie is next. A general reading, please and thank you. Okay, Marbie. Since I have the Archangel Michael Sword of Light deck in my hands, I'm going to ask for Marbie general reading. Okay. Oh, this is pretty clear, Marbie. Wow. Okay. Marbie, they are not messing around with people. They are going right to the heart of it. Step into the spotlight. I mean, step into it. You have a message that the world needs to hear. It's time to share your wisdom. They're not pulling any punches right now. Be a light to others. You're going, what do I do in the spotlight? Be a light to others. You have a powerful message to share. Shine your light to the world, or on the world, so that others can learn from you. Listen, they're just saying it plain. It says, yes, you are correct. Okay, so whatever you've been thinking and wondering, am I really hearing this? Yes, you are correct. You have listened to your inner guidance and made a wise choice. Keep moving forward. So they're answering, yes, things are validated right now. Now, whatever you're going through right now, it is almost over. Your current challenges will soon be resolved, and you will be able to look to the future with a smile. That could be things like you going through, how we integrate and we kind of have this down period in the middle of a month or, in the middle of a couple of months. And it's when you've been getting a whole bunch of downloads or you don't even realize you have, and you're tired or you don't have a lot of energy and you kind of sit around or sleep. That is because you are integrating, just like I said. And once that's over, you're going to move forward like clockwork. That sounds funny. And deeper insights are at hand. So you are going to know what is happening, what's coming. You're going to get the big picture of it. Your overall plan is good, but the details need work. Reflect before you move forward. What they're really saying is consciously decide what you want to bring forward in 2025. Consciously choose it, or the universe chooses it for you. Sit down with your list. Write it all out. Dream big. Dream big, Marbie, because you have beautiful energy, and it's all here in the cards. So I hope that helps you, Marbie. And Jessica Lynn is asking, may I have a spirit guide message? Yes, absolutely, 100%. And let's switch decks now to the Work Your Light Oracle. Okay. We'll change it up. Okay, so Jessica, spirit guide message. Okay. Teresa, thank you for your message. Thank you for your generosity. These programs always help me. Even though your answers for other people's questions, and I love how you said that, Teresa, because all of these questions are really represent, and the answers represent our community. So every single thing that I'm saying here is for us all. So I love that you're really embodying or letting it all sink in, because it's for me too. So Jessica Lynn, message from your guides. What does this say? It says, share your voice. So it's like, come out of this cave and come out and be amongst the community and share your voice. So they want you to express yourself. It's really important for you to get out there. That beautiful blue water is like representative of your throat chakra. Getting out there and sharing your beautiful message. And, I get a lot of this coming up. Lemuria and Atlantis and Egypt. All these things seem to be linked about this timing for us in 2025. So this is about creating heaven on earth. It's happening. So, maybe all of them. The Lemurian people who have been there through this timing are here now. And so we're getting a lot of this connection. The Egyptian, the Lemurian, the all of it, Atlantis, tied together. And it's all somehow tied to this timing. And that's why we're having a lot of new discoveries in Egypt about information that has been there forever, but only just glimpsed by Robert Edward Grant, for instance. He's not the only one out there seeing new things that are there and finding things that are buried that we never knew were there. Trust your path, Jessica. If you knew you would be supported, what would you do? So the old fear about, I'm going to be judged. I'm this, I'm that. No, it's gone. And why is it? Because the 3D presets of how we view ourselves, the 3D limitations are no longer in place. That hook in is dissolving. And it's just for us to realize, oh, there's no locks on my cell door. I can move out. I can open the door, and all these things are possible. So you work with the Council of Light. Here they are. Divine orchestration, helpers in the subtle realms. Call on this Council of Light. I want to work with you, Council of Light. Please speak to me and talk with me, and let's, start channeling them. Start channeling their information, because there's a lot there that you can do, Jessica. So I love those cards for you. I think those are powerful and beautiful. I hope that helps. And then we have Amanda Carroll. The Galactics do the Galactics have a message for you? They always have a message. Oh, I know it. Let me see. Let me go in and ask before I throw some cards. Well, I'm getting the Galactic Federation, and they're saying hello to you. And they're saying, contact us, speak with us. We are absolutely ready to work with you. And they are delighted that you asked. So the Galactic Federation of Light, start a dialogue. Their voice will come in your head as your own voice, but it won't be you saying it. It'll be them saying, hello. Hello, Amanda Carroll. And you'll be, what? Did I make that up? No, you didn't. So I love that. And let me throw some cards in there. I'll throw the gateway. Get some activation codes, because I love that. That's so powerful. They really, really, really were they're beautiful energy. They wanted to work with you. They want to. So you just have to reach out, because they will contact you. Once you initiate, they will be talking with you. Heart of Source. Again, this beautiful Heart of Source card. I just love this. All-encompassing love, unconditional acceptance and serenity. This is just beautiful, Amanda Carroll. I can stop there. That was just magnificent. And no wonder they vibe with you so much, because you have this beautiful heart energy. So thank you. I love that. Thank you for your question, Amanda. And Barbara is asking, will my legal issue have a positive ending, and when? Let's throw some cards on that. Let's see. I'm looking for my normal straight tarot. I have 10 million decks on my desk. And for some reason, I don't. I do. Here it is. I like these. Okay. Well, I am hearing yes. But let me throw the cards and get some. Okay. Throw some cards. Oh, what fell out? Oh. Yes. Okay. Here, this fell out. I mean, we should just stop right here. It's a yes card. This is the King of Cups. And it is yes. So, when is very tough? I can ask or throw some more cards and see if there's a number on it. But, time is like from 1 minute to now it's even harder. Let me just say, because the time is so we think it's sped up. But things are happening really. I mean, and it feels like we're jumping a million timelines, making different decisions every second. It gives that feeling of time being sped up, but we're really jumping timelines in this chaotic energy like every 2 seconds. So that's why it's hard to get a time line and to say things. And they're giving you the 10 of cups for completion. It'll all be ended. And when they say 10, maybe 10 weeks, I don't know if 10, let me check with your angels and guides. I'm getting 3 something. 3 weeks, 3 months, or the 10. You can take. Time is hard, but it won't be that long. Think of it that way, Barbara. I hope that helps. Okay. And Patty, Spirit of the Mountain. I had a dream of a headless woman. What was that? Well, Ali or Alice of Heart and Soul Connected has her dream show, and I actually took her dream class. But I do know one thing, that you are everything in your dream, and everything is you. So it is about you. It all represents you. So if you see a headless woman, you have to go, what was my feeling? How did I feel when I saw that? Was I panicky? Did I go, oh, interesting? Or did it make me scared? And what was the feeling? So that's a big ingredient. You have to know how you reacted to it. And then from there, you can but I will throw some cards on it. I could say what I think it is, but it's not going to be right for you, because everyone's dream is really for them to interpret, because everyone has the reason. You have it inside of you why you saw that. So you have to say to yourself, Patty says, actually, I was interested and asked, who are you? But didn't get an answer, because it's you. Everything in your dream is you. It seems strange and weird unless you're having one of those dreams, which is like you're meeting somebody who you're going to meet. You will meet. It's a precognitive dream kind of thing. Everybody is still you. So I'm just throwing some cards on that. Headless women. Oh, that's interesting. This card came up for that. Conception. The frequency of conception invites us to bring consciousness, our head, our consciousness. No, I don't know where consciousness resides. I say it resides like in the center of our body, our heart. But the head might represent that. To invite us to bring our consciousness to our origin. This place, the place where everything is in creation begins. It helps to remember the infinite potential and possibilities of this space and what we can manifest through our own focused awareness and intention. It's almost like where's your consciousness? Where's your focus? Where's your attention? It's not even connected to your body. And in a way, it isn't, because we're really projecting down into this avatar, into our vehicle. And I think they're trying to get your attention to focus on your consciousness and be in the moment, be aware of it. Because this conception card really says it all. It invites us to bring our consciousness to our origin, the place where everything is in creation begins. It helps us to remember the infinite potential and possibilities. That's everything you want to manifest right now in your life, in this now moment, in 2025. and what you can manifest through your own focused awareness and intention. That's pretty clear. I'd say that is pretty darn clear. I'm just astounded. So that just, to me, that said it. Okay, I hope that helps you, Patty, because I think that is the message. Of course, you may have a different level of that. There can be different levels of those meanings. Not one answer. There can be many answers to that, just so you know. But this, headless women, everything in your dream is you, kind of consciousness, focus. Yeah, so it made sense. Message from your guides, Emerald Buddha. Okay. I'm going to go ahead, since I have these. These are the, turn it right side up. Oh, it was right side up, except my camera's mirrored. Activations Guidebook. It's backwards. Okay. Okay, here we go. Okay. Emerald Buddha. Oh, man, cards keep falling out. Emerald Buddha. This is about delight. The frequency of delight supports our capacity to create and experience feelings of intense joy and happiness. The mere delight we feel, the more delight we invoke in others. The more I need glasses. The more delight we feel, the more delight we invoke in others. And you know how that resonance frequency of joy would reach out. That's definitely, but I love this. And then you got fertility. So in this 2025, fertility is a beautiful card. The frequency of fertility invites us to be more open and more courageous, more creative, and more joyful than we were before. It activates the potential for something beautiful to grow from our consciousness into a new and grander expression of ourselves. These cards all seem to talk about our new creations for 2025, expanding and choosing what it is. And they're all like Emerald Buddha. It's just like your name. It's all about the joy. So I am going to pull one more card. We'll go to the activation of Gateway of Light activation cards, because you got to have some of that. Okay. Ooh, Sirius Star Blessings. Oh my gosh, there's so much Sirius star connection. Yes, proceed, be seen, push through. And, I'm getting the chills. The I am presence. This is light body activation, accessing the divine within through bliss and joy. Hello. It all goes together beautifully. I love this for you, Emerald Buddha. Ooh, it's giving me the chills. So powerful. Okay. So thank you for that. And we got Joan. Hi, Joan. How does January look for you? Okay. Let's look at that. I'm going to use the tarot, but then, of course, I have to throw in some oracle. What is in store? January. Oh, you got, wow, you got some major arcana. Oh. Okay. Okay, now that I have those, I'm gonna go to what we've forgotten deck, which really is what you already know, but it's the spiritual side of yourself. Don't pay attention to the name. It's what we remember. They say what we've forgotten. Okay. Joan, oh my goodness. I can't believe you got 3 major arcanas for January. That threw me for a loop. Holy cow. I'm just gonna, just bear with me. I gotta see what's happening spiritually. All the synchronicities are going to come before you. All the synchronicities. So what I got for you is the end of an old cycle. The end of an old cycle. We probably all have this card, the death card. So it's just, a new beginning. A new beginning. And we're all kind of in that same boat. So this is the cleaning away of all this old stuff. So really breaking free from the past mind perceptions, mind talk, things that locked us in our prison door. Now we know it's open and we can go out and not have all of that. And the synchronicities are going to come in front of you. It's going to be an adventure. Because why? You are the high priestess. You are a powerful being. Your high priestess Isis energy is here embodied within you, coming online for sure. And next, you are the oracle. The King of Cups. There are people around you in your life that are supportive of you. And the King of Cups is a compassionate person who really holds the space for you with love. So there is a powerful support system for you, and you are the oracle. Further to that, and this is the exciting and wonderful thing here. We all are going to probably have this. You have the control room knobs, control room goals. So really, you can choose to turn the heat up, to turn the heat down. You can choose left or right. You can choose. It's all your choice. Along with that comes the tower. But the tower, I get the tower. I mean, I am one heck of a tower getter. I get it in 90% of my readings. I get the tower, but my life is beautiful. So the tower can be something like you eat too much ice cream that month. You fell off your diet or whatever. The tower can be as mild as, well, it's got to be pretty mild because I get the tower and I don't feel like there's a tower. So, but here it is, control room goals along with the tower. I don't worry about the tower, to be honest with you. It's just saying you're rearranging your life. That's rearranging your life could just be, you're picking new books to read. You are stopping the same schedule you maintained and you were changing it. You stopped doing certain things that you didn't have time for. You said, I'm not cooking this month. I'm going to buy frozen dinners. It could be that simple. You're just changing the breakdown of the old. So I hope that I expressed that well, because that's truly what it is. Now, you're going to rest after all that. There's going to be a little bit of rest. Who wouldn't rest after all that? And then the Page of Cups with a love message. So you're going to really have great ideas and intuition coming forward. This is something in January. After you do all this clearing, all this letting go of that old paradigm, since we're the shadow work, you're letting go of it all. And that's that. Oh, this would be next to kind of like the tower kind of thing. Shadow work. It could just be triggering things that triggered you. You're going to be fine. You're going to come out of it. It is beautiful. Remember, you're the priestess. You're the oracle. It's about adventure. You are primed. You have all the synchronicities coming in. You are the control. You have the control right here with your consciousness. Okay, I hope that makes sense to you, Joan. And it is a beautiful reading. There is nothing wrong with the tower. I get it all the time. So, Sue Tofe, may I have a message from my angels, please? Okay. Sue Tofe. You know, Sue Tofe, your angels just said, and I think it was like Archangel Michael. No, it wasn't Archangel Michael. Was it Archangel Raphael? I heard, be kind to yourself. Be kind to yourself. So maybe you expect too much of yourself, and maybe you judge yourself too much, and you don't realize that voice is there, because sometimes it's so you can hardly hear it, but it's there. So they're giving you a soul star activation, fulfilling soul contracts, remembering who you are. So I think that since this is happening, being kind to yourself and not listening to that egoic talk about comparing yourself to others, or any of that nonsense, that's just for you to look within and love yourself more, because this says remembering who you are, fulfilling soul contracts. That's just a beautiful energy. And the Venusian Galactic Council, star being guides, answer the call, time to shine. So it sounds like you could really tap into the galactics, and they'll communicate with you again. And also Hathor light codes. So the Egyptian connection again. Light immersion, full system upgrade, and power recall. So I think it's really important to be non-judgmental about yourself, if that makes any sense, because we are so harsh on ourselves. Oh my goodness. So one last card I have to give you. Ooh, this is the activation oracle deck. Realization. Oh, that's a powerful card. The frequency of realization supports the internal process of becoming aware of our heart-centered truth, as well as the external process of becoming our brightest expression in the world. And doesn't that mesh with what we just found out? Not being judgmental of ourselves. Becoming aware of our heart-centered truth, as well as the external process of becoming our highest expression in this world. And that's exactly what your reading was saying. Let your beautiful light shine. You don't have to be perfect at all. And I love that for you, Sue Tofe. I hope that resonates for you. And Teresa? Okay. Teresa Tea Garden Chicken. I'm going to start with the activation oracle. Man, these things are so powerful. We've had messages like, wow. off the charts. Oh, you guys, I shuffled realization again. So this is a very powerful card. Realization supports the internal process of becoming aware of our heart-centered truth. So the heart-centered truth is not being in what is outside telling us, the mirror, or in our ego mind telling us. It's in our hearts. The answers are within. That is the truth. So, as well as external process of becoming our highest expression in the world. So, as you come within and you align yourself with your higher self and know that's who you are, then you go out and express to the world through your heart and your voice. So that is a really powerful card. And I'm called to pull another. And what do I get? I'm talking about the voice communication. I was just called to pull another card for you. Supports our ability to exchange information in many different forms. It reminds us to run every piece of information, both incoming and outcoming, through our heart, the center of our truth, to stay in the flow of source and balanced exchange. And you know, I call the heart our holy grail. And through the heart, you can really connect with everything multidimensionally. And so these cards agree that through the heart, you know truth. You know what feels good to you and what feels like universal truth. So I love those two cards. Wow, that's powerful. And I'm going to do one more card, Teresa, for Gateway of Light activation, because I just love these cards. I love them. Okay. Ooh, crown chakra upgrade. Oh my gosh, that is just beautiful. Divine connection, holy experiences, miraculous energy. Wow. That kind of says it all. Wow, that's just beautiful. That's in store for you, Teresa. That's so powerful. And let's see, we have a few more, actually, yeah, 3 more after this. Ali Mack, do you have a message for me from Laverne, a spiritual healer I lived with in the 70s? Okay. Laverne. Well, I don't know if she'd talk like this, but I'm just going to tell you that I always say, whatever you get right away, don't try and talk yourself out of it. She said, keep rocking, baby. So I don't know if that makes sense. She thinks that you're doing great and she loves what you're doing. She's very high vibrational, actually, and she's coming through with a lot of humor and energy, kind of bouncing up and down. Oh, man. I know it was in the 70s, but she's coming through like with tie-dyed clothes. Maybe she's trying to make a point. She's showing up like that, jumping up and down. But she has this bright light in front of her. I can hardly see her. And she's saying she loves what you're doing. She loves where you're at. And, you know, call on her. She'll talk to you. She has a lot to say to you, actually. She can guide you if she isn't already. She has things to share, and she loves what you're doing. Yeah, and she was kind of showing me oracle and tarot cards. If you're not already doing that, you might be interested in doing that. So that's what I saw from her. And let's throw you a Gateway of Light oracle because we can. Okay. Ooh, inner sacred space. Sacral chakra, tenderness and sensuality, and then the sword of light. And the sword of light is divine protection, cords cut, breakthrough energies. So no matter who's in your life or what is going on, it's really good every day to I just cut all the cords. I don't, I release all energy that is not mine from whence it came. And I feel the energy leave my body. And I say, with light and love, and I feel it leave. And then I pull my own energy back into my energy field. I say this out loud, and I surround myself with white light. And then I ask Archangel Michael, please cut all cords. It's already done, but just go ahead and have him do it. And imagine that sword of light cutting through all the cords. This way, you are really going to be in your own energy, in your own space. So that sword of light is about you working on being in your own energy. It doesn't mean you aren't going to have those relationships. It just means you're not corded to them and will react to them in a kind of 3D drama way. You're going to be corded to them from the heart if you have to be, like a loved one, but not from the solar plexus or below, because that is kind of a lower vibrational, I have to do this for someone kind of thing. If that even makes sense. I hope it does. Okay. So I hope that message resonates with you, Ali Mack. And we have Namo regarding love. What we're very big on is saying that the love you have for yourself is the love others will have or mirror to you. So the best and biggest thing you can do is love yourself unconditionally. Love yourself as much as you can. I mean, all the way, in terms of acceptance and appreciation for everything you're doing and everything your physical vehicle does. And when you're in that space of beautiful love, you are like a light, and like bees will fly to you like your honey. This is what happens. But as for love, this is what they're saying: allowance. So it invites us to be open to whatever comes our way, without judgment, without opinion, without fear, and without resistance. When we allow, the universe becomes our partner in the wondrous dance of existence and expansion. Because the real reason why we're here is to we're in this state to remember who we really are. We play this game of forgetting. And so when we do that, our main goal is to love ourselves and know who we are. So if you're going to have relationships, you're going to want to do that first, so that all relationships will be your divine complement level relationship, that soul connection. So I'm throwing more cards for you, Amiko. So that higher level of relationship is what you want to pull in. Put your creative energy into action. So this is saying Archangel Gabriel joins me, Archangel Michael, to spark your creativity, help you communicate your vision, and motivate you to create something beautiful. So in a way, they're saying, almost forget about that and just start doing your thing. But you can also read it this way: that walk the walk of someone who it would be a higher soul connection for another human being, where you see their soul, you see their light, no matter what flaws they have and no matter what they do, you love them for who they are as they show up. Just the way they are. You appreciate them and love them no matter what. That kind of portends to that. And they're also saying, step into the spotlight. You have a message that the world needs to hear. It's time to share your wisdom. And all is in perfect timing. The door to love coming in. It will happen, and it's in divine timing. This is it. It takes time to take action. Now, I will be here every step of the way. This is Archangel Michael. So you've put your request out to the universe. Your request will be answered. And to get in alignment with that higher vibrational partner, make sure that you love yourself and you spend your time nurturing your heart and appreciating who you are. That is the vibration that will go out to the world and get a match for you of a higher vibration. I hope that helps. And let's see, Barbara, what is my path for 2025? Let's see. I need to switch cards out. And I'm going to go with the Work Your Light Oracle. Okay, Barbara. I only have one more after this. And oh, good, Namiko. I'm glad it helped. Awakening. I mean, hello. This is like beautiful. Energetic upgrades. A new way of being. Integration. I mean, look at that gorgeous card. That is just spectacular energy. And you're also in with the Great Gathering. This is all your community. It's all coming together. Intuitive hits, Soul Tribe. Oh, I'm getting the chills. I mean, this is just gorgeous for you for 2025. Share your voice. You notice a theme here. These things are coming up for all of us. Share your voice. They really want us out here doing this. I mean, this is not a dress rehearsal. This is it, folks. Share your voice. And come out of the cave. Express yourself, because you have something beautiful to share, Barbara. Pillar of light. You are a pillar of light. Your vibration is rising. You are the oracle. You are born with all the gifts. Every single one of us has all the gifts. What's the difference between someone who does readings and someone who doesn't? Doing them. Sitting down and opening up to receive messages. You take that 5 minutes a day to open up and sit and say to your guides, I'm here, I'm opening up, and I want to receive messages and connect with you, spirit guides, or whatever you want to call your guides. Please let me know if you have a message for me today, or do you have a message for me today, or ask them something in particular. I ask in general because I usually get a better message, but that's what I do. And I think this is pretty clear, Barbara, that you're awakening and all this beautiful. It sounds like you're supposed to be doing something with people. Reading for them, giving them, being a way shower, a light worker, using your spiritual gifts. So if you see synchronicities in front of you of classes showing up, like my Akashic Record class, February 15th, $49, I think it is. And in 2.5 hours, you learn how to read the Akashic Records, and you can read them for other people. Just an example. So you might consider that, because what is holding you back? What is holding you back from any of this? Take a step into the unknown. Don't say to yourself, oh, I can't. No, you can. And then do it. Okay. Oh, Barbara, that was for all of us. I said that, not for you. But and the last reading is Artist Liz. Okay, from your brother John. Let's see. Fear. Yeah, Barbara, let me go back. Barbara, yeah, this is really important that we as a community go into our hearts and move from our heart's calling. Because in the heart, there is no fear. Fear is an illusion, false evidence appearing real. It is that 3D trying to keep us in place. Step out onto the edge and you're going to fly. Metaphorically, not for real. So Artist Liz. Okay, let me go in and ask Artist Liz. I have a nice, well, I'm calling him a nice young man because he's showing up like a nice young man. Stepping up here. Let's see what he has to say. He's got a big smile on his face. And he wants you to know that he really adores you. And, you know, when you put on sweaters or, you know, something around you, he wants you to know he is like giving you a big hug when you do that. And he's showing me a picture of a window with ivy. He's showing me ivy, plants with ivy and a window, like a cottage window. And these can be symbolic and not real things that you actually have, but it's like living inside and looking at life through these old-fashioned distorted, you know how the window panes are distorted in old homes, like 100 years old, they kind of are wavy. It makes me feel like he wants you to go outside and go outside, quit looking through those distorted windows. What else, John? He said, no, I'm also saying that comfort level of that cozy cottage is what I'm sending her, is what he's saying. And the plant that is like ivy or wandering Jew is to embody that green life and that energy that she is, that my sister is. And he's also showing there's going to be a lot this year. He's showing me a lot of books. So new information coming in, new information for you. New things are coming in for you to look at life in a different way. And maybe that's another reason why he showed the panes of glass. It was like 4 little panes of glass with the white, you know how it has a little cottage window with the white wood between each pane. He's saying, when you think of me, imagine yourself in this beautiful little cottage with beautiful hardwood floors, like a one-room cottage, and it has that beautiful window, and the window with little curtains that come here, and it's not very big, but it has those wavy, old-fashioned glass with that beautiful green plant on a table just in front of it. It's got a little fireplace. It's got a rocking chair. And he says, this is our cozy spot. We can visit. And he said, you will find great comfort. And he says he's preparing it for you to sit in and really enjoy the energies. So when you go to this peaceful place, you will feel my energy there, and you will feel our connection, and you will feel balanced, renewed, and aligned. And he says, I'm sending you so much love. Okay, that's the message. I hope that helps. Okay, everyone. Thank you all for joining me. I haven't been able to, I've looked at the chat a little, but it's hard to jump back and forth. But I hope all these readings helped you. And, we all got a lot from the readings, or for every one of us. So I got a lot from the readings. I go, I need to pay attention to all the readings myself. And a lot of the cards were quite similar. So this is what's going on in our community energy. So good to know. Good to know. Thank you, Linda de Gonzalez. Thank you for being here. Amazing medicine, such stamina, Mel. Thank you, Suzanne and Diane G. Thank you all for being here. And Patty, everyone. I appreciate that. And yeah, Sonia, and thank you, Barbara. Sending you all beautiful love, and I'll see you tomorrow. I'm doing another Awakening Tips. We'll see what comes out of that one. But sending you a lot of love, everyone. I adore you all. And, we're going to go through 2025 together. Okay. We're going to make it beautiful. Bye, everyone. See you later.